We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Stepping up now, number 35. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy onto the grass. 1 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This one's down to third. Gloved by right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. A changeup over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Zobrist is there. He's got it one away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers. Here's Jock Peterson now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runner at first here, one man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. So stepping in, Chris Carter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Puig is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On a rope to the second baseman. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the digging in. Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now, David Wright. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Corey Seager trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Zobrist has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Duvall.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Seager is up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in, Devin Mesoraco looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in, Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Peterson is going to have room out there as he ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Into the box, Jock Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peterson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ben Zobrist.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a looper to left. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. And now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit down the third base line. Duvall is right there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Starling Marte.
This one's down to third. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And he's safe. A quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody. Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth, foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Brandon Belt stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Liner towards second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's going to land foul. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the corner at the knees. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Scott Schebler.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And Wright will put this one away for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Zobrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gennett.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 52.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one for Crawford is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 2 with a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So he got him swinging. Chris Carter is the second out in the 7th inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hitter, Tommy Pham.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Starling Marte. Last time through was a base hit.
Starling Marte.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's a look over to first. Here it comes, 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Number 35 has room in foul territory. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2
Dodgers.
thus far.
Third baseman, number 5.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. Now in the box.
Right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
First delivery 35. To him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zobrist has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Ready now. Scott Schebler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home. Julio Urias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 7.
In tied at 93, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is after it. 1 out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Look out. 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Number 31, Colin.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Tommy. Pham. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in. Corey Seager. He'll be charged with
Corey Seager.
Wandy Peralta will be on the mound to start the night.
For the Reds, number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman
Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis
Cespedes.
Raisel Iglesias has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Raisel Iglesias.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Full count with 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, number 36.
Pulled toward right center field. throws it. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Adam Duvall. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. He hauls it in, but here comes the winning run from third. And the Reds have done it. They walk off a winner. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, shortstop.
Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one.
Batting second here.
Here's Ender Inciarte. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. And I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Backhanded. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a fastball just a bit high. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Zobrist is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Turner. 1 down. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Inciarte is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit down the line at first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in, Willie Barrios. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Barrios.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. To 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Played on the backhand. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of it. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Duvall backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in his...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And he is in there.
Second baseman, number 22,
Jason Kipnis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not.
Riding in once again, Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Schebler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Tommy Pham. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Tommy Pham.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez showing off his range. A quick out number one. In now, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist moving in, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And one gone. Now in the box, Willie Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Francisco
Lindor stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 delivery. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Adam Duvall.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 39.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Rocco.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, number 13.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This one for Crawford is short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a swing, and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And a ball, 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Zobrist has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Now batting, Scott Schebler. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
Right side.
Schebler.
Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
And Zobrist.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here's another 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Pena gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. At the plate, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 23.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Schebler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Brian Pena, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that one stayed up a little high.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Willie Barrios. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now both runners are breaking. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Digging in once again.
Brandon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Turner arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder, number 13.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runners off for second. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
On the ground up the middle. There's one. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Ready for another.
To number 22. Jason Kipnis. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now.
The Reds, number 53.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Michael
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed. And that is. Here's the second.
Leading off for the Reds, second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that will conclude matters. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Yan Gomes.
Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 7, Yan Gomes.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now. Willie Barrios. Mike.
Pinch hitting for Cleveland, number 27, Mike Phillips.
Raisel Iglesias comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play. Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brandon Crawford.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He singled earlier, making him 1. Logan. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman, number 12, Brandon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
39.
Matt Albers takes over here with a runner at first offering on its way. Devin Mesoraco is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit hard to short, reined in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right fielder.
Lifted the other way to left center. Turner's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
To short, hit hard. To his right, Lindor. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Settling in now. Now, Tommy Pham.
Designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And another foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
To short. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. In now, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. Comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
Center fielder
now to the plate, Trey Turner. He doubled his last time through. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Now the 1-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So here's Starling Marte. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Center fielder.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1. New pitcher to tell you about it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Kipnis with the bare hand. Hey now. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Line hard toward right center. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and that means striding in once again.
Leading off,
Mike
your attention,
Phillips comes into this.
Hitting for Cleveland.
Tyler Naquin is going to
30.
grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Low for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jeanette has it to Crawford for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Ready for another chance. Scott Schebler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 0-1. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner goes for second. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Digging in and looking for more. Scooter Jeanette. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Brian Vick.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
The 3-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And the Reds have done it. They walk off a winner. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today, 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the 51s and the Dinos. South Korea will try to stay alive. Next on the show. Digging in, Dante Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
For Honolulu, right fielder, Dante Bichette.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Quinn on the move. One away. So striding in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Around second now and headed for third. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that will compound matters even further.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
He pulls this one into right. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Gonzalez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Rendon.
High in the air out to center field. On the run is Damon. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Rendon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.